In a small coastal village, there lived an elderly fisherman named Samuel. Samuel had spent his entire life on the sea, casting his nets and bringing in a humble but sufficient catch to support his family. One day, as Samuel was preparing his boat for another day of fishing, a young man named Thomas approached him. Thomas had recently graduated from business school and was eager to make a fortune. He saw potential in the village's fishing industry and proposed a grand plan to Samuel. "Old man," Thomas said, "why spend your days fishing for a meager living? Together, we can build a fishing empire. We'll expand the fleet, hire more fishermen, and sell our catch in the city for huge profits." Samuel smiled kindly at Thomas and replied, "Young man, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I am content with my simple life. The sea provides enough for my family, and I find joy in the peace and serenity it offers." Thomas was baffled by Samuel's response. He couldn't comprehend why someone would settle for so little when there was potential for so much more. Determined to prove his point, Thomas decided to take matters into his own hands. He rented several boats, hired a team of fishermen, and set sail with the goal of catching a massive haul. Thomas was convinced that success would be instantaneous, and he would return to the village a wealthy man. Weeks passed, and Thomas's fleet returned to the village, but the boats were empty. The fishermen had caught nothing, and their spirits were crushed. Thomas, devastated and deeply in debt, sought out Samuel for guidance. Samuel listened patiently to Thomas's tale of failure and smiled gently. "Young man," he said, "the sea is a great teacher. It teaches us humility, patience, and respect. It reminds us that we are but a small part of a much larger ecosystem. The sea rewards those who approach it with gratitude and reverence." Thomas realized the wisdom in Samuel's words. He admitted his folly and asked for Samuel's forgiveness. Inspired by the old fisherman's humility and contentment, Thomas decided to embrace a simpler life. Together, Samuel and Thomas worked side by side, sharing their knowledge and experiences. Thomas learned the art of fishing from Samuel, and in turn, he taught Samuel about business and marketing. Over time, the village prospered. The fishermen returned to the sea with gratitude, recognizing the value of sustainability in working in harmony with nature. The village became known for its high-quality, responsibly caught seafood, attracting visitors from far and wide. And so, the story of Samuel and Thomas serves as a reminder that wealth and success are not solely measured by material possessions or grand ambitions. It teaches us that true riches lie in finding contentment, respecting the natural world around us, and nurturing the relationships that bring us joy and fulfillment.